everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to Queendom Tarot. I am Ninti. Um, Guys, this is going to be for my fire signs. Fire signs. I am a fire, a lot of fire, a lot of fire. Got a lot of Aries and some Sag, Sun, Sag, Aries in the chart. So fire all up in there. All right, guys, this is for my Aries, my Leo, and my Sagittarius. Let me see, guys. What was I going to say too? I was going to just thank you all, my wonderful fire signs, for watching. Just, putting out the love. It's definitely so much love and response from you guys. I love you guys so much. And that's what just gave me the energy to just go ahead and do this mid-monthly reading. I wanted to check the energy and see, there's been an energy shift, with full moon energy. And I just wanted to see, what was happening, after that, as we, excuse me, as we dealt with, the shift, what were we going through, the energy, as things shifted, where we're going to be sitting after the shift. How are people going to be dealing with the energy and that kind of thing? Because I knew this was going to be a powerful, powerful shift during this full moon in Pisces. All right, guys. So let's just see how we're doing after this, the 15th to 30th of this month. Ha. All right, guys. My fire signs. First, we have blossoming. I'm going to come to the blossoming card. We have the blossoming card. So this is definitely good energy. There is definitely blossoming. We do have the home card beside that. So, the blossoming card says, you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process. And do not give up. Guys, do not give up. The home card says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. That is what's up. That's good positive energy. I know me, I definitely need that energy. That is good positive energy for me. Guidance, but where will it lead you? So the sense of being guided, this has been strong energy, just sort of kind of being guided, following our intuition, really not knowing where we're being led. Just knowing step by step that we're being, that we're protected, and that we are, because we're following our guidance, that we will be protected and we will be led to the right place. Okay. And then we have the ancient wisdom card. This card is about, ancient wisdom, just ancient wisdom, being the holder of ancient wisdom, ancient secrets, that kind of thing. A strong spiritual teacher card. The egg that she has says to hold, all the ancient secrets and that thing. And she has been basically designated. She has been chosen to be the person to carry that. To carry that on, so, it's sort of kind of sense of someone who's sort of kind of been chosen in a family to sort of kind of take on or to carry on certain traditions, certain information, certain wisdom is just the energy behind that card, guys. For my fire signs, let me just see what I'm feeling collectively. I just feel like it's definitely just going to be the need to pull on this ancient wisdom. For this guidance. Whether that is through, astrology, tarot, whatever, just intuition, whatever you follow, whatever you use, in order to get the guidance that you need, and trust that and know that, there is definitely a blossoming here. There is showing a blossoming of the home situation. Seems that your environment, something in your environment is definitely changing for the better. And that is good positive energy for us fire signs. That is what's up. All right, this will be for my Leos, my wonderful Leos. Let's see my lions and my lionesses. Let's see what's going on with this blossoming home, with this guidance, and where it's going to lead us in this ancient wisdom. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this energy is pretty. It's just a waiting, sense of looking out to the future. Things are blossoming, so, a sense of waiting for things to grow, I feel. Temperance, there's a sense of balance. This is a Sagittarian card, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. There's a sense of rest. There's a sense of resting. So a sense of waiting and resting and balancing. There's a sense of new love. And there is stress. All right. So I feel like somebody's stressed out. Somebody is resting. We have work here. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So this definitely, we got love and work here. So, all right. Looks like somebody is waiting, sort of kind of waiting on this love situation. It's creating some stress. They're waiting for this new love situation, to sort of kind of balance out, it's a sense of, waiting, resting, working. Yeah, I think resting, somebody's trying to balance out, maybe they were stressed out about a love situation. Now they're sort of kind of trying to relax about it. I'm feeling too. All right, this Three of Wands is being clarified by depletion. Someone is waiting, I feel a sense that somebody's tired of waiting. Some tired of somebody, they're tired of waiting. They're tired of waiting. That's just what I get from that. The Temperance card is being clarified by patience. Somebody's tired of waiting and they're trying to balance patience at the same time. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Trying to be patient, but you're tired of waiting at the same time. All right, so there is rest here. Somebody's desire to rest, someone, wishes, or they're resting on their desires. They possibly could not be talking about their desires in their work here. This is a sense of also not really, talking about things, keeping things under wraps kind of energy as well. There is this intuitive knowing. I feel this is also my ascension, my intuitive knowing card. You see how our eyes are highlighted in that kind of sense. Our third eye is also highlighted. So someone has intuitive knowing about a love situation. And there's some stress, over the success. This is also a success card as well. So it's double success, really. The sun is out on some work. Somebody's work I feel makes them happy. Somebody's work, they enjoy. Like I said, and I feels like possibly someone's work is, dealing with this ancient wisdom. Yeah, the sun is definitely out on this. There's intuitive knowing. Let's see what else. Let's get some more. This Three of Wands. Let's see. There's a surrender to waiting. Because you got to have this patience. That's what I'm saying. We just had the divine timing, the Wheel of Fortune come up for the Aries. So there is a sense of waiting. There is a sense of waiting, regardless. I know you might be tired of waiting, but there's a sense of having to surrender to this and be patient. To whatever this blossoming is. Because remember the blossoming card. Let me read this again because I feel this is needed. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process. And do not give up. So that is the important thing. That's the overall energy for all of us fire signs. The blossoming for this month. So, for this time period. So yeah, just the need to have patience. Like, the patience is needed. Patience is needed. It's not time, obviously. Depletion is being clarified by the King of Pentacles. So there could be some depletion. There could be some loss of money. There could be some loss to a King of Pentacles. You know, surrendering to this waiting and surrendering to this loss, to this King of Pentacles. Could be a King of Pentacles that's having to sort of kind of experiencing some loss and having to surrender to waiting. Temperance is being clarified by the Page of Cups, which I love in this deck. You see how she's very tempting and flirty. You see how tempting and flirty she is. This is so Leo. This is so fire sign. This is so... I don't know why this is Page of Cups. It should be like, you know, this should be like the little Princess of Wands or something. But there's definitely a balance of this love offer. And there's patience. I feel, you know, there's the death of patience. I feel like somebody's just patient. Somebody's patience is somebody's just losing it. You know, somebody's patience is out the door. I'm just feeling that. They're dead, like they're just done with patience. But it's also a sense of having patience over something ending. You know, being patient, you know, for this ending. You know. The Four of Swords is being clarified by the King of Wands. So this is you guys, masculine energy. Somebody's definitely resting on that King of Wands. You see how that little King of Wands, how he's so, like, you see how he is like a fire-breathing dragon on that little man right there. So I feel like someone's resting on that. Somebody's resting on just this aggressive, fiery energy. Attack energy. Okay. Because someone wants the Ten of Cups. Somebody wants, you know, ultimate happiness and fulfillment. And they realize that they're going to have to fall back on that. Which, that's good. That's good stuff. That's good. This is the kind of energy that helps you move through. You know, if you're resting on that, you letting that go. That's what I'm saying. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. You know, only thing I'm concerned about is the lack of patience here. Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody's definitely focused on that. You know, there's a sense of focus. You see how she's focusing in on that? That little bunny, that one little bunny. So yeah, there's definitely a sense of, you know, someone's definitely focused on this love, this Ace of Cups, this new love. Yeah, there's some intuitive knowing about this Emperor. I feel a new love opportunity with the Emperor character. You know, possibly Emperor character can see this. They can see this focus on a new love. Alright, and the stress. Yeah, somebody's spying, or this spying or whatever has created some stress, I feel. I feel like, you know, something you see and you spy is creating a stressful situation. It's creating some stress. With the success and this commitment. Yep, the sun and this work. You know, this happiness and this work makes you feel like you got the shit in the stick. This is my shit in the stick card. You know, she got rats. You know, she's holding freaking rats. You know, even though this is my giving and receiving card. You know, yeah, a loss. You know, someone's work and their happiness and being out in the sun, everything being out in the sun is sort of kind of making you feel at a loss. It's what I'm feeling for my Leos. Let's get into this. Let's get a little deeper. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this King of Pentacles, you know, we have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor here. I definitely feel like, you know, the King of Pentacles, you know, and this commitment and this Ten of Cups, this happiness is definitely, you know, bringing an ending or feeling, you know, bringing some type of death to an Emperor character, you know, who could be, you know, someone who's in a father type energy. Here. Someone's got, like I said, somebody's patience for their desires. I mean, like, depletion and patience for their desire. Like, I feel like they're being patient for depletion of their desire. They see the success. I don't know what their desire was, considering that, you know, whatever this work is, whatever this happiness is, you know, it seems to make them feel at a loss, which that is again the sad energy that I'm feeling, that people don't want other people to be happy. People don't want other people to, they just, I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand why people in their heart don't want other people to be happy. Like, that's what makes you get the shit in the stick. Like, that's not good energy. That's not good energy to put out. That's what causes depletion. You know, and that's what we see in this whole thing, this whole cycle, this whole shift we just went through. People are being left behind. This argumentative energy is being left behind. Manipulation energy is being left behind. Stress is being left behind. All that is being left behind, and we're moving towards happiness, success, love, that kind of thing. We're coming into the new us, into the new, our work of who we are, who we're becoming. And some people are at a loss for that. Like I said, you got people that's coming in, becoming the new them, and then you got the people that are being left behind that are experiencing this death energy because this person no longer exists. You know, like I was telling Katina, who I am and who I was, she's dead. She's gone. I'm a completely different person. I've been reborn. I've been rebirthed. You know, and that rebirth of who we become is making a lot of people feel at a loss. You know, because it's a death. It is a death. And I can understand that. And I can have compassion with that. It is a death. But to not want someone to be successful, I can't ride with that one. Okay. There's a surrender to this Page of Cups. You know, like I said, not being all explosive. And, you know, I feel like being so focused and, you know, even possibly on this spine. You know, someone's sort of kind of surrendering. They're resting. You know, they're looking to the future. They're trying to balance out, like I said, resting and being stressed out over this love. You know, I feel like somebody was possibly stressed out over it initially. You know, they feel a loss. You know, now they're trying to sort of kind of bring themselves into balance and, you know, get some rest and rest on it. For some. For some, I think people are definitely, you know, not really expressing what they're creating. They're holding that in. You know, they're resting on that, what they're creating, what they're working on, their love situation, and that's creating stress for people. Is what I'm seeing for my Leos. Ancient wisdom is here. There's guidance. You know, I feel there's a blossoming of a new home situation. You know, that may be where people feel at a loss because people are moving forward. This card is about moving. So, you know, people could feel at a loss of that because people are moving on. That's what this whole shift was about. That's just where we are in the energy right now. And if you chose to come from a place of manipulation, if you chose to come from a certain place, you're being left behind. And I think that's what a lot of people are just having to deal with. They're being left behind. That people are choosing to not really entertain the energy that they bring anymore. You know, so it's going to basically force people to change. You know, that's what I'm saying. People in my life, they have to deal with me now as who I am today. I mean, you can't deal with me who I was before she's dead. I don't even respond to that. Like, a lot of those memories I don't even have. Like, for real, I was telling my friend the other day, like, it's almost like a lot of us, I don't know if you're experiencing this, but it's almost like we're going through amnesia in a way. It's like a lot of stuff is just being erased. Emotions are being erased. Memories are being erased. Like, feelings are being erased. Like, we're just being washed clean. You know, I experienced that tonight. I watched something that I thought I was going to be moved by, and I wasn't. I had no emotional reaction whatsoever. And it let me know that, like, that I'm not even affected by that anymore. You know, so that's what I'm saying. You're being cleansed. For a lot of us being cleansed, we're releasing. We're really walking into the new us. We're dying. We're leaving those people behind. We're burying them. And we're becoming, as we bury them, like we're not, and I just saw lightning to confirm that. We're not being, we can't really, if that person's dead, you can't really relate to that. You know what I'm saying? I can't relate to the person who I used to be. You know, I can only relate to the person I am now. And the people in my life, they're going to either have to learn to adjust or continue to be left behind. All right. That's where we are, guys. I hope you're able to take something from that, my wonderful, wonderful Leos, my lions, and my lionesses. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace and love to the family. Until next time. Hello, everyone, and thank you all for watching Queendom Tarot. We're all about spiritual ascension and personal development. If you're not a part of the Queendom, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and connect with the energy of kings and queens worldwide. Check me out on Instagram too. I'm doing like daily, like 3-minute little boosts. You know, if you need a boost, you're feeling down, come on by Queendom Tarot on Instagram, get a little shot for the day, get a little boost up. I try to put those out daily during the week, just a little boost of, you know, motivational readings, oracles, that kind of thing. Okay.